when there are much more other race, other population in Hong Kong. So we know that they want to incite a mood against the poor and marginalized layer of Hong Kong, of the refugees. Now the whole world is turning more people to refugees than in the past. There are over 65 million refugees in the whole world. Every minute, when I'm speaking here, every minute there are 24 more refugees becoming refugees, because the war, the US government, they lead the war military campaign in Iraq, in Afghanistan, never bring any peace to this area. The only more disaster, war and racist conflicts which cause the refugees crisis today. The government all around the world now, including the European government, the EU, they are now impose a lot of strict restrictions on the border to control the border and not to allow refugees to flee. This attack on refugees and the change of the policy is actually making people to become more racist, influenced by the racist idea, to have the racist party like the Donald Trump in the US or the Le Pen in the France, they are gaining more populist support. So the anti-refugee hysteria is also coming out from the Hong Kong government CY Leung. Before the logical election, they try to incite the racism, saying they want to put refugees into the camp. They try to make this mood in order to gain more votes for the pro-government parties, but they are completely failed. CY Leung's racist campaign completely failed because Hong Kong people, they are clever. They know that the roots of the problem is coming from the government and the injustice system, which always benefits the rich. They built a lot of infrastructure, wasting millions and millions of dollars, and we only want a small, tiny money to help the refugees in Hong Kong. They say no. They say refugees took out too much money, raising our public funds, which is also a lie. So we want to tell the whole world today, refugees are heroes. They are not criminals. They are not social burden. Refugees, as the most oppressed and marginalized layer, they try to save a dissident, a whisper-blowing people from the US government. So we want the whole world to know this fact. Refugees, solidarity! Refugees, solidarity! Refugees, solidarity! Refugees, solidarity! Refugees, solidarity! Pardon, pardon! Snowden, Snowden! Pardon, pardon! Pardon, pardon! Pardon, pardon! No camp, no prison! 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 Okay, so we will invite the next speaker.